My husband took out a loan so he could go to a concert all by himself across the country and left us with $10. Now he will not see us in his return because I am done. My husband is a deadhead. His entire identity is built around this band, and he's seen them in their various incarnations over 50 times. Normally I don't mind, but 2 years ago, I was in an accident that left me unable to work. I now receive a tiny disability check once a month for it. He works, but it has been challenging with the cost of everything skyrocketing. My disability check doesn't even cover the full cost of our rent, even though our rent is the lowest in our area. Long story short, Dead & Company is made up of what remains of the Grateful Dead, and this is supposed to be their last tour. We live on the East Coast, where he's already seen them twice, which was already more than we could afford, but a few days ago, he took out a loan and bought tickets to see their final show in San Francisco along with round-trip air and hotel and whatever else he needs out there. Me and the kids are left with $10, some pocket change and what feels like a very big FU. School starts in a month, and the kids need school supplies and clothes. I could name 1,000 things we need, things we're going without while money is tight, but this is what he chose to do. We're not going to starve over the weekend, but I don't even have enough money to go get them a pizza while their dad is having a blast on the other side of the country and hanging out with his online Deadhead fam. I understand that this band means a lot to him, and I try to support that, but I feel like he's crossed a line here. He refused to talk about how much all of this is costing us, but when I looked up the cost of concert tickets, flight tickets, hotels, transportation, and food, the bare minimum figure I got was still around $1,000. It could very well be, and it is probably a lot more than that. I've supported him through a lot of things, but this weekend, while he's off having fun and leaving us to fend for ourselves, I'm slowly planning my divorce. I'm playing nice while I get all of my ducks in a row, but this is it for me. I'm tired of watering down essentials like shampoo or laundry soap, living off rice and beans just for him to turn around and take out a loan so he can go to a show all by himself across the country. Update: it's the weekend now, so I won't be able to even think about speaking to a lawyer until Monday at the earliest. I wish I was packing up now, but the reality is I'm stuck here, at least for a little while. The $10 I have in my account doesn't go far. I'll have money again on the 1st, so tomorrow, I'll be packing just the essentials, birth certificates and the like, and taking them to my friend's house for safekeeping. I'll also be calling my landlord to see about having my name removed from the lease agreement. I'm not going to tell my husband I'm leaving yet, though. He's going to come home and tell me what a beautiful experience it was, tell me how much he wishes I could have been there, and how he'll take me one of these days and make it up to me eventually, and I'll smile and play along for the next 2 weeks. I'm not sure where I'm going yet, but I do know I'm not going to pay 3/4 of the rent just to be immediately broke again and have the lights, water, and phone all turned off a few days later because he put us in this financial pit. I hope his social media fam are impressed enough by his presence and Instagram stories to make all this worth it to him. I hate it. I can't even begin to explain how hurt, shocked, tired, and angry I am. I'm also numb. I don't know how it's possible to feel all this at the same time, but hey, here I am. Update: he knows. One of our friends told him. He is angry that I've made him look like an a-hole. I told him all I did was talk about it without naming him, and if people decide he's an asshole based on his actions, he's got no one to blame but himself. I'm so nervous, I'm shaking, and I feel like I might vomit. Some friends have offered to come help me pack and let me and the boys stay with them until I can figure out something more permanent. We're in good hands right now, and we're not going to go without. I figured, since this whole thing blew up today, I might as well tell all of my friends what's going on, and they've really pulled up for us, so we're definitely going to be okay.